college is finished. But what next? Oh. Hello YouTube, Millicorn here, welcome back once again, and just recently I finished college. That's right, I handed in my last assignment, all my deadlines have been met, all my exams are done, it is finished. That's right, 2 years of college education have been completed by me in full. And now that I'm out of education completely because I'm not going into university, I started thinking, what is next in my life? There's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of feelings, there's a lot of emotions going on now that I've completed college, which is a good thing, but now I'm being let out into the big wide world by myself, and I wanted to kind of go through the typical feelings that myself, my friends, and you might well be feeling now that college is over for good. The first feeling I had from the moment I handed in my final assignment was one of relief. Doing a practical BTEC course means that I've actually really enjoyed a lot of the assignments I've done over the last 2 years for college, including making a full 25-minute radio drama, producing a publication quality magazine, and even creating professional quality promotional videos for the college I go to. It's all been really fun to make, to work with the equipment and to get to use all the professional level tooling that my college has access to. But not having to do that anymore is a bit of a relief, because it means I don't have any more grading criteria to worry about, or deadlines, or guidelines, or assignment sheets, or evaluations. It's all done, it's all finished, there's none of that to worry about anymore, and that is a total relief. The second feeling I had, my friends had, and I'm sure many of you will have after leaving college, is one of freedom. With all of college completed, you've no longer got teachers telling you what to do, how to do, and when to do things. You haven't got a timetable weighing you down and taking up most of your week. You don't have to get up early and travel a long distance. In my case, you haven't got the restrictions of college weighing down your everyday life anymore. You are now free. Education is a distant memory that interfered with your life and does so no more. Since I've left college the last few weeks, I've noticed that I've got a lot more free time on my hands. As it happens, I haven't spent it just lazing around. I've done a lot more YouTube stuff, I've done stuff to my car, I've spent a lot more work hours, which means I'm getting more money, I've spent some time socialising with my friends, I've made good use of the extra free time I've got. And I have to say, these are things that I just didn't have time to do when I was at college, so I've immediately noticed the freedom that I'm now getting through not being weighed down by a 4-day-a-week college timetable. The next feeling I've got is a slightly negative one, and it's one of nerves. Now that I've handed in all my assignments and all my projects and my evaluations, I've actually got 4 separate units I'm being graded for college, and I'm going to get a separate grade back for every one, which will then combine into one final grade. And I can't help but be a little bit nervous. As much as I feel like I've done the best I could have done, I put my maximum effort into it, and they are the best pieces of work I've completed throughout the whole 2 years I've been at college, I still can't guarantee that they're going to be the best grade possible. I like to hope they will be, but I'm still slightly nervous. Whilst college was still running, if one of our pieces of graded work was slightly below par, we were given the opportunity to revise it and enhance it and generally improve it to try and aim for a higher grade. But with a final submitted piece at the end of the 2 years, you kind of don't have that opportunity, so I simply don't know if my work's going to be good enough for the grades I want, and I'll have no way of knowing until in roughly late July I go to the awards ceremony and I get a piece of paper to tell me what grade I've got. Quite a dominant feeling since leaving college is one of nerves, of trepidation, of not knowing whether the work I did was good enough to get the grades that I actually want. The next feeling I've got is one that I've had since before I even left college, and that's of feeling slightly uneasy. Now that I'm out of full-time education, I don't have to go there anymore, I've got complete control over my life, what I do, what I don't do, and when I do things on a day-to-day basis, which is a good thing, I suppose. It's good to have a lot of control over your life, but I'm slightly nervous about what comes next. You see, I haven't actually got a radio job to go into just yet. I'm in the process of getting my feelers out, getting contacts established, and trying to get something laid down, but at the moment I haven't actually got a radio job to go into, which is, as I'm sure you know, the career path that I hope to go into in my life. And that's slightly nerve-wracking, the fact that I haven't actually got a job to go to yet, despite this 2 full years of effort. As much as it's nice to have the kind of creative freedom of what to do with your life, I kind of like having something to go to immediately, that kind of linearity, but not knowing what comes next is ever so slightly nerve-wracking. And if I'm totally honest with you, I think about it on a day-to-day basis of what comes next, what I can do, and what is the next big step for me in my future, my life, and my career. And that is totally natural, because for the last 15 years or so, you've known what's going to be coming on for the next year. It's going to be another year of education, another year of exams, another year of deadlines, and another year of learning in a school environment. But now that you're free of that, you don't know. You don't know what comes next, because no one is in control of this but you, and that is a very, very scary prospect for some people. So for sure, it's a big thing when leaving full-time education for good to be a little bit nervous about what comes next. But the feeling I keep coming back to is one of excitement. Now that I've left college, I've learned a lot more, I've gained a lot more knowledge and skill and qualification than I did have 2 years ago. I'm better qualified than ever to go into the world of radio work. The prospect of all the jobs I could get, the people I could work with, the places I could be working, and the projects I could be starting are immense. In a year's time, who knows what I could be doing? I could be working for a national radio station, I could be working abroad, I could be working with some of the best people in the industry, and all as a result of the contacts, the knowledge and the experience that I've gained through going to college. And that keeps coming back to me, and that should be coming to you as well. If you've just left full-time education, think about it. Whatever industry you are working in and you want to work in, you have got a big potential in front of you. Now that you've left education and you've got these qualifications, you've got this extra skill and knowledge and experience, think about what you could be doing. My future is a blank canvas now, but with the qualifications and the knowledge that I've now got, I can make it something amazing, something brilliant, something exciting, successful, and way beyond anything I could have possibly imagined myself doing 2 years ago. Oh, it's so exciting to think what I could be doing and what I hopefully will be doing very, very, very soon. No matter what your future holds after college, whether it's going to university, starting full-time work, going into an apprenticeship, whatever it is, embrace it. You've chosen your skill set, you've chosen your area that you are most passionate about, that you work best in, that you want to be doing as a career. There is a lot of potential for your future here, and you run with it. You make the best for yourself that you possibly can. It's important that you capitalise on however much or however little you've gained through education, and you do the absolute best you can with it. Don't stop trying, keep working hard, keep trying, keep improving, keep learning, keep finding new skills, new knowledge and new abilities for your line of work to be the best possible version of yourself that you can, so that in 5 years time, in 10 years time, in 50 or 60 years time, when you're retiring, you can look back at yourself, look back at your working life, look back at what you've done, and you can say, yes, I made the right decision. I did well and I achieved, and that was all off of my own back, and that can all be achieved by just remembering your college education, remembering all your education in fact, and running with it to create the best possible future, career and life for you as you possibly can. So those are some of the feelings and emotions that have been going through my head and might well be going through yours after leaving full-time education. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking, a little bit scary, a bit daunting at times, but don't worry about it. Keep a level head, concentrate and work hard, and you will not regret it. Thanks so much for watching the video, everybody. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, don't forget to click that thumbs up button and also subscribe for more Miller Corner videos in your subscriptions box as soon as they are released. And also, it's a bit of an anniversary for the channel today, because it's pretty much a year to the day I first uploaded the very first video on this channel, the 50 Facts TMI tag, which is why I'm wearing basically the same clothes as I was in that first video to kind of celebrate that year anniversary. To everyone who's liked, commented, subscribed and just watched my videos over the past 12 months, thank you so much for the support, everybody. I could not be more grateful for it. There's plenty more big things to come for the future of this channel, but for now, a massive thank you once again to everyone who's watched this video and supported the channel, and have a brilliant rest of your day, guys. Take care, see you soon, and have a good one.